Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's Matt with Green Bar Trading, just hanging out in the living room. It's a rainy day. I'm hearing the rain pitter-pattering off of the roof. It's very peaceful. I almost might fall asleep while making this video. Okay, anyway, today was not an active day trading day for me. I was at my other business. So I did take some trades and I will go over those with you in a second. We saw the overall market finish its perfect V. So we dropped and now we have recovered all of our losses. It took 2 days. That's the market we are in, guys and girls. This market is extremely bullish. So let's just share the screen with you. Sharing the moneymaker. This is about 4 or 5 straight green days at this point. They're small wins, but we take $20 out of the market each day. At the end of the year, you do the math, blah, blah, blah. We keep it right now. This is the point where you keep your risk to a minimum, especially trading the momentum stocks. They just have not had the follow through that we would like to see. Now, what I will say is AMC in the middle of the day today just started to rip up out of nowhere. So that provided a little bit of momentum. There was also a stock this morning, but like I said, I was at my business working my other job, so I could not be around for it. But I think it was Alf this morning, like the 80s sitcom. Like, remember Alf, the little guy? Well, Alf, the stock, has been pretty decent, I believe, the last couple of days. So that one I'm going to be keeping on watch for tomorrow. There's a couple other ones. AMC, obviously, will be on watch for tomorrow. And we'll see if anything gaps up in the morning. But today, this is all I really have to show you. I'm going to go over 2 trades, both taken on the 5-minute time frame. Keeping that 5-minute chart in your mind is so important. I can't stress that enough. The 1-minute chart is great, but the 5-minute chart, it really, really gives you a very good indication, a very good confirmation on the move that you're about to see. So let me get into the trades here. First, before we do that, let's look at the overall market. Okay, this is the SPY. This is the ETF that follows the S&P 500. These are all levels that I post every morning in our Discord and over on Twitter. These are going to be areas where you see resistance approaching, where you see buying take place. It doesn't always hit to the exact penny, but how could it? That would be ridiculous. But it does give you a nice compass for where the moves will go. So, and where you'll see resistance. So this 423 area right up here in the 422.75, 423, this should produce possibly some resistance. It already has here with the first move up to it. We're approaching it again. Do we bounce off it? That's anybody's guess at this point, but it should be what was support, right? It broke, then it turns into resistance. And this is when the Fed talked and we tanked. And now we're right back to that same exact spot. So just getting a little more comfortable here. So anyway, the market produced a very nice rebound. Will we break 423? If we do, it's just a matter of time before we're at 426. But we got to wait and see when this breaks. So that's the overall market. Okay. Now, what I traded off of the 5-minute time frame today was, let me just move this here, move that there, move this there, and then add this there. Oh, and then add my trade there. Okay. So we're on the wrong time frame. All right, this is the 5-minute time frame. Now, this is NIO. If you're not used to trading NIO, I would suggest getting in with less share size. Maybe it does give some really big, quick moves. So just be aware of that. So right off the bat, we sell off. Now it's about 10:45. And I noticed that we had a double bottom forming here. Okay. Now, this is key to my trade. What I wait for are those first 5-minute candles to make new highs. Okay. That usually will give you a nice run up. Now, this is where the frustration of being a scalp trader comes in, because you tend to leave a lot of money on the table. And I did. I left a lot of money on the table, but I'm in and out. And this trade right here that you're looking at was an 11-second trade. These are quick scalps. And this is the first 5-minute candle to make a new high. Now, when I was watching this trade develop right here, this 5-minute candle, I noticed that it started to come up and it was going to close at the top of that end of the 5 minutes. So that the next 5-minute candle that jumped in, that started right here, gave me the very quick move that I took profit into. I didn't wait, and I didn't sit into this pullback here, which would have been fine, but I wanted to take the quick move right here. So this 5-minute candle traded all the way down to the 44 level before coming back up and closing the candle right at the high of this one. So I jumped in and anticipated the next 5-minute candle. And that's the way I trade a lot of these. You have way, way better consistency, and the probability of the trade going in your favor is much higher when you have confirmation, not just on the 1-minute chart, but on the 5-minute chart as well. And this is what happened. These are the first 5-minute candles right here. These candles are the first 5-minute candles to make new highs after a sell-off. So you can get a pretty good run here, a nice win, especially if you want to hold the trade for more than 11 seconds and you want to hold it right here. This is about 20 minutes. You can do that too. You could just do intraday swings as well. I'm a scalp trader. Like I said, I'm in and out of these. So anyway, that was that trade there. And then we'll pull up AMC. This is the one that we just traded. Once again, left a ton of money on the table. Now, I was taking 100 share trades at a time. I got in, I got stopped out twice. And then on the third trade was this break here of the 5-minute. Well, this was actually the 1-minute chart. On the way up here, I took, I think it was, let me see here. What, 586? Okay, I can't see my trade there where I closed it out. But this last trade that I took was about a 30 to 40 cent win, which was a $30 or $40 win after getting stopped out the first 2 times. Now, this is where I could have traded this better. Right here, I drew a trend line. This is a perfect setup, a perfect setup on the 5-minute chart for the first 5-minute candle to make a new high. It also gave you a beautiful base at 55.75, a nice bounce off the 9, and a rip through this bull flag all the way up to 57.50s. And that right there would have been a $2 win if I would have just held it here a little bit longer. So I'm not only showing you great trades. I mean, listen, this was definitely a win, but it could have been a much bigger win. So anyway, guys, this is basically the moral of the story, the moral of what I'm trying to tell you on the 5-minute chart. Wait for those confirmations, okay? If you tend to get in and you seem like you're getting chopped around a little too much on the 1-minute chart, wait for confirmation for those 5-minute candles. And this is also something that you need to know. On the 5-minute chart, if you're buying on like the third or fourth 5-minute candle, green candle, be careful. That is an extended move. You want to be in on the 5-minute candles for those first couple that are making new highs. And those are the ones that are going to give you extremely low risk and extremely high ratio and reward. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, by the way, leave them down below. I answer and read every single comment. So I hope everybody had a great day. I'll see you back with the next video. Take care.